Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. You like my background, Sagittarius? I said, well, hi. It works better with a green screen though, but anyway, all right, Sagittarius. We're going to do a love reading for singles, and we're going to do a love reading for couples. At the bottom of the deck is what is that? The page is, oh, you can't see it? Oh, there it is. Wait, if you can't see the card, I'm going to have to. Okay, wait. Okay. It's the Page of Swords reverse. And the Page of Swords reverse is it's about not feeling heard. It's about having disagreements and arguments and feeling like the things that you're saying is not being heard. There's misunderstandings. You can't talk to your person. Somebody always has to be right. Hey, and there was like no communication, or there was bad communication. Hey, Besso. Hey, Cynthia, spelled with an S. So that was at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's in the card. Oh, look, it's at the bottom of the deck again. So again, there might not be any communication going on with somebody, and it might be bad communication because there's misunderstandings and there's arguments and tension, and people are not listening to what the other person is saying. And, let me know if this is resonating with you or not. We have a lunar eclipse in Libra today in the first house. So some of you might be letting go of people and not know quite why. You guys like the setup? Isn't it cute? I think it's so cute. I might stick with StreamYard. All right, who are we talking about, Sagittarius? Who are we talking about, Sagittarius? Who are we talking about, Sagittarius? Looks like there's somebody you broke it off with. Isn't it cute? Hey, Mama Tutu. Who are we talking about, Sagittarius? We are talking about, somebody that, I'm going to do it again. Maybe somebody who needs a lot of attention. Maybe somebody who needs a lot of attention. They're always trying to get people watching them, looking at them. Or is that you? Let's try it again. Who are we talking about? Do you want a lot of attention? Who are we talking about? Sagittarius. Who are we talking about? Uh-oh. It might be somebody that is over with. Uh-oh. Let's see. I want you to be able to see the card. How many of you guys have ended a relationship? We might be talking about somebody that it was over with. They need a lot of attention. You could be getting a lot of attention now. Right now, we could be talking about somebody who's getting a lot of attention, and you might feel a little betrayed by this person right now, right? Oh, you were dumb. That's his energy. He wants a lot of attention. All right. Super chat is open, you all. So, you view this as being over right now. You might view this as being, you got a little betrayed. It got a little toxic. You do look at your phone wanting to see if he's going to text or if he's going to call. What is in your feelings? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. You might have been in this situation for the wrong reasons, or maybe you feel like they were in the situation for money or for what they can get to use you. Let's see. Another thing too is somebody feels scared that the other one is going to abandon or leave them. All right. And that could be your feelings or that could be their feelings. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right? And somebody is afraid that they're going to be abandoned or left by the other. And it's more of a fear of aloneness, or I feel like somebody is trying to use somebody and somebody peeped it and they didn't let themselves get used anymore. Let me know if I'm telling your story. Somebody was like, you know what? Oh, I'm glad. I'm happy it resonates. Hey, the same, Inga. Good to see you. The feelings. So this is what we have so far. We have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh, good. Good. So you peeped that and you said, no, you're not going to use me anymore. And I feel that you feel like they're shady. And I feel that because of this, you are not in communications with them anymore. And you're not going to allow yourself to be in communications with them anymore because there's a lot of petty arguments and a lot of misunderstandings. Somebody is not owning up. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Somebody is not owning up to their part. So there's misunderstandings, there's arguments, there's petty arguments. Somebody's not owning up to their shit. So how many of you guys are not even talking to the person? You're not even talking to them right now. No contact. Somebody always has to be right. There could be no communication right now. Or if there is communication, it's bad communication. I wonder why he's coming up, Teresa. All right. Yep, and Teresa just made a good point. Oh, no communication. All right. Let's see how he's feeling or the other energy is feeling about things. But first, let's see. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Oh, yeah, this is definitely over. And you've grieved. Yeah, this is a double over. This is a double over. And but you took this person seriously and you loved them. And this could have been somebody that you could have married, but they were trying to use you. And it's kind of like somebody fears being alone or fears abandonment, which is normal because we're social creatures. You know, you would be a psychopath if you didn't have fears of not having socialization and social contact. So don't feel bad about that, right? But yeah, I feel that because of the petty arguments or because you weren't heard, um, you know, you had to let this thing go. Okay. So how is he feeling, or how is the other? This is not necessarily a he. How is the other person feeling? Where are they coming from? How do they view things? How do they view things? How do they view things? Wow, they are devastated. They view it as over too, and they feel betrayed too. They view you as someone who betrayed them. I don't know how. I don't know how the hell you can get that from that. Oh, good, Mama Tutu. Oh, you felt like he was with you for clout and ego. Yeah, because you're beautiful. Maybe he was trying to use you for that. If your intuition tells you that, believe it. So this person really misses you. I miss you. They feel devastated that it's over. This is a card of betrayal, of endings, but maybe the ending happened so harsh that it completely left the person like devastated. How did it end? Did you guys just cut it off? Because somebody is devastated. These kind of cards is we went silent. Did you guys break it off and now there's no friendship. Friendship? Hell no, I'm not giving you that trophy of having me as a friend. You better kiss my ass. All right? Oh, you cut it off. And you know what? Some of you had to cut it off because you had to stand for what you believed in. So you cut it off, you stood for what you believed in. But or they're feeling that way. No. Okay. Let's take that back. Now, how are they feeling? Yeah, they're feeling like, okay, you don't want to communicate. That's fine. It's devastating to me too, but I can move on like you can move on. But they view you cutting them off. They view themselves as a victim. And they view you as somebody who cut them off savagely. And they view you as being savage. They are really bitter. They are bitter and they feel critical about you. They feel like it's your fault that this relationship broke up. They also feel, hi, Mrs. Who know what's happening. They also, now Mrs. Huno don't get in the timeout, child. Come on now, be nice to me. Be nice. The king, I'll just be playing with her. The King of Swords reversed with the Ten of Swords with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords reversed. This is a true pair, but they're both upside down. Just might be wrong timing. Right person, wrong time. I think that's what I'm going to call this. Right person, wrong time. But they're very bitter and really critical of you. They feel like the way that you cut them off was cruel. And somebody told them that it was cruel too. And they feel they're wallowing in their own toxic feelings. They always have to blame somebody. They're not looking at themselves. They're blaming you. It's not a Virgo. This isn't a Virgo. This is, oh, he's a Virgo. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, you are so right. They feel your person is viewing, either they're viewing you like this, or this is how they're feeling. They feel critical about the relationship. They feel that there were a whole bunch of things that you could have done differently. So they are really in this place of playing the victim, and they feel like you could have done a whole bunch of stuff differently. And basically, this is on you. I miss you. I'm still singing that song, Mrs. Uno. All right, what's in their feelings? They feel kind of bitter and hurt. They want to talk to you too. I feel like some of you have these people blocked, but they want to have a new beginning of communications with you. But how many of you guys have this person blocked? I feel that they're just now starting to, let's see, how else are they feeling? It looks like they don't want to start a new beginning here. They feel like, okay, if this is what you want, that's fine. They don't want a new beginning of what y'all had, but they do want something, like they want to fucks with you. They're okay. This is what the overall energy I'm getting is, if I fucks with you, I fucks with you. I may not want a relationship with you, but I still want to fucks with you. That's kind of what I'm feeling, right? Yeah, I'm feeling like your person is very optimistic about the relationship that you guys can have in the future, right? This is a card of healing, and healing after a period of turmoil, right? This is a card of healing after a period of turmoil. So in the future, they feel like this, that they will heal from this breakup. Um, this person feels a lot of hope and joy and optimism about you. Um, your relationship holds special meaning and significance, and they view you as a partner who completes them spiritually. And if this is an X, this is a great card because this is great potential for rekindling this relationship. If this is an X, there's great potential here from becoming closer and healing your wounds too. That's in their feelings. So they view you as somebody who cut them off and who did them wrong and who just did your own thing. And they're really bitter about it. And they are in their feelings, but they don't seem to want to renew this relationship because somebody is not sexually attracted to the other, right? Somebody doesn't like somebody's body. Either it's too fat, too old, too little. He might have a little penis, okay? And it's really hard to deal with the little penis. And I know one girl told me she tried to put an extension on the penis, the small penis, but the penis was so small that even the extension didn't help. There could be some sexual problems here. All right. There could be, impotence. This is Sagittarius. Yeah. There could be impotence, something like that. Small penis, butt too big. They say those BBLs be smelling because the cheeks are so big, they clamp together and they sweat. Just women, having big boobs, they sweat underneath there. And imagine having 6 times that amount of boob and another boob and it's closed, and that's where shit comes from. Somebody could just have a smelly ass and they don't want to fucks with you no more because your ass smells. Yes, honey, that can be it. Wash your ass. Okay, that can be resolved very fast. It just takes a soap and a washcloth. I'm just having fun with y'all. So that's in their feelings that you guys are going to heal your relationship. That's in their feelings, okay? They think about you a lot, but I see that they feel like you're giving them the silent treatment. You guys are giving each other the silent treatment. And how many of you guys are giving each other the silent treatment right now? Yeah, an extension. How many of you are giving your person the silent treatment? Like you're not talking to them right now? I miss you. Yeah, somebody's giving the other person the cold shoulder, silent treatment, or they're giving you the silent treatment, or you guys just are not talking about. All right. So what is this person going to do? I think that they're starting to feel like nobody else really comes close to you. I feel like there were other people. I feel like your person has a lot of suitors, or you do, right? But it's coming in reverse. I feel like they don't want to fight with you anymore. They want to do things your way. Your person is really thinking about you rather strongly. They don't want to fight with Sagittarius anymore. I feel like they're going to contact you and offer you something. Like they're going to say, I want to send you something. I want to send you a gift. I want to send you something. Oh, Jesus, let me put this fan back on, child. Jesus. Can you hear the fan? I feel like your person this is the Five of Wands reversed, which means, oh, that's the Four of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is looking at money. Huh. I feel like your person wants to give you some money or some type of gift. Like they want to take care of you or they want to give you something. I feel like your person is going to communicate with you and give you a gift. But I still see other people that are around here. So the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles, which means that, hi, Marie. What's been 4 years? Oh, hi, Marie. I see the Nine of Pentacles, which means that your money is getting ready to look real good. I see an increase in money and in finances. But for the most part, I see you kind of loving your independence from this person. I feel like you and this person are going to be independent of each other. But I do feel like they're going to contact you. I mean, unless it's somebody like Teresa who hasn't heard from the person in 4 years. If this is a recent situation, I do feel like they're going to contact you. All right, let's look at singles. Sagittarius singles. Sagittarius singles. What is at the heart of the matter for Sagittarius? Hey, Alice, how you doing? Sagittarius singles. What is at the heart of the matter? The Queen of Swords is in reverse. So you might not be in communications with someone, or someone may not be in communications with you. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And either it's you or they are feeling bitter and very critical about you or about this relationship. Okay? Somebody is feeling like the other person is cruel, right? Somebody is wallowing in their own toxic feelings and they're blaming you, or you're blaming them, or somebody is feeling vengeful, or somebody is feeling wronged. And it may not be any of those things. That could just be how you're feeling. Like I was wronged, or they're bitter. There's some hard feelings right now for some of you. And this is with somebody who you celebrate, who you care about, who you really, I would say, might even love this person. You view them as somebody who you could have a relationship with, right? But there's somebody else in the picture. There's somebody else that's quietly in the shadows, that's in the picture. There's another woman here. And this other woman, or somebody could be giving somebody the cold shoulder or the silent treatment. And I think it's because you want them to run after you. I think you want them to come for you. Show me that you love me, come for me. But yeah, you're not communicating. Some of you, not all of you, this is not everybody's story, okay? I can't read for everybody. But some of you are not in communications with someone who you had a relationship with, and they may have somebody else. Let me know if it is resonating, though. Or if you're single, you're not seeing anybody. Maybe you're trying to be focusing on buying a house and reading, going to school, getting rhythm, learning how to read the tarot, getting tarot readings. You could just be in yourself, your own energy right now. But if there is somebody, you guys are not communicating, or there's somebody that's blocking the two of you from being together right now, but it's not anybody that's serious. You really love this person, or they love you. Honey, somebody loves the other person very deeply. And the other person wants to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go, right? But they kind of feel like you guys do this hot and cold thing. This hot and cold. We're off and on. We're off and on, you know? And this person is given to more than one person, and they're given, and this person is really, either you or them are really in demand. Like, there are different people that your person can give to, because there's a whole bunch of people that want to receive from them or from you. So I see a person wants to hold on to you, but they also want to hold on to other people. Their issue was that you guys were hot and cold. I don't know if that's what made them start seeking out other people, is because, you know, you got hot and cold, but your person is devastated and disappointed and hurt, and things did not go the way that they expected things to go. All they got to do is stop seeing other people, but this is where they are right now in their life. This is what they want to do, but they're very devastated right now. You know, they see you as somebody who's letting them go. They see you as somebody who they're having petty misunderstandings and disagreements with, that you guys are not really listening to what the other person has to say. You're talking over each other. People are not feeling heard. People are saying different, you know, it's more like a battle than anything. I do see some good news coming though, right? I see some good news coming in regards to this situation. Oh, it looks like they're getting ready to contact you. Some of you are getting a contact, right? I keep sensing that you're going to get some type of communication, or you're going to hear some good news, like the sister, the mama, the friend, a reader. You know, somebody's going to tell you something that sounds good real soon. But singles, for the most part, I feel like this person doesn't want to let you go. They want to come out of hermit mode, but they still want to give to you and give to others. And they're devastated that some of you are saying, no, I'm not willing to tolerate that. Some of you are not willing to tolerate that, or whatever the reason is, there's a disconnect in the relationship right now. They see you as somebody who's letting them go. They definitely see you as somebody who's letting them go. And that's devastating to them. But I feel like they have so much attention from so many other people, or you have a lot of attention from so many other people. Oh, it doesn't look like none of y'all are doing anything with that attention though. I just feel like your person is sought after. There will be a reconciliation between the two of you. All right. Let's see where it will go. Let's see where this reconciliation will go. I miss you. You know, they see you, they do see you as somebody that right now you guys are giving each other the cold shoulder, the silent treatment, or you're not talking to each other right now. That's what's happening. You're giving each other the silent treatment, or you're not talking to each other right now. Somebody is letting go because they feel betrayed, and the relationship has ended for right now for some of you. There is another woman involved, or another man involved on your behalf, on his behalf, right? But nobody quite, there isn't, you have no competition. Even though there's another woman involved or there's another man involved, you have no competition, because their intuition keeps telling them that, like, they keep, of all the women in the world, their mind mentally keeps going back to you, right? I see communication happening for you real soon for some of you, right? If you have an iPhone and you block them and they leave a message, you'll actually see that they tried to call you. But I see communication. Why? Why is this? Because I see them. I don't feel like the communication is, anyway, I see somebody giving you emotion. Like, I feel that they feel something for you that they can't quite shake. Although it's over right now, and there's other people involved, I really don't feel like you have any competition here. Well, let me see, because hold on, I take that back, because the Page of Cups is small emotion. And we have the Queen of Cups reverse, which means somebody wants to be a hoe right now. But let's stay on this. So, but I feel like you still don't have any competition, because I don't feel like there's anybody in their life that's coming in so strongly that they're giving stronger emotion. Yeah, Brandy the Butcher, you're right. You're right. I do. Okay, thank you for letting me know this is resonating. Yeah, I do see a woman, but you still have no competition. There's something about you that she or he just doesn't have. And I don't know, something is missing from their relationship. But your person thinks about you. They they have feelings for you. That's what I'm trying to say. But it looks like with the full reverse, what am I doing? Oh, the star, the reconciliation. They don't want things to be the way they were, because they've lost faith in the relationship being the way that it used to be. But I do see some type of reconciliation. The death card is behind you, right? Death card is behind you. Oh, the Queen of Wands is in front of you. I see another person coming along. I know this is your energy, but they are caught up right now in something, or you are caught up in something. There's somebody's getting the silent treatment because um, there are other people that they're taking a leap of faith with, and it looks like it's moving towards um, it looks like it's moving, they're forging ahead. um how are you feeling? Well, you feel like, well, I guess I better start moving on too and meeting new people and doing my thing, if that's what they're doing. That's kind of, and I feel like this person was with you or liked you. I know you don't want to hear this, so breathe, take a breath. But I feel like their motives might have been wrong, Sagittarius. Like, they might have wanted you for money, or because they didn't want to be alone, or I didn't really feel like they nurtured the relationship with the Queen of Coins being reversed. I feel like you deserve better, or vice versa. Maybe the Sagittarius didn't nurture the relationship and they just wanted you for money, and they just did their thing. But that, or if it wasn't money, then sex, or you know it's the energy. It can't be. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you, I hear you. So I feel that you guys, so I see it. I feel like to be honest, right now, what the cards are saying is that there might be a reconciliation, but by the time that reconciliation comes along, you could be in a relationship with somebody else by then. Something else is moving on. Now let's take a look at them. How long have I been on here? Does anybody know? Here I go again. I keep coming back to you now. Now I'm about to look at them. If you don't want to hear this, you better bounce now. All right? Because my favorite reader always talks about them, and I can't stand that. But I listen to her ass anyway. But so I'm about to tell you about the other person that they're with. And if you don't want your feelings hurt, If you don't want to know about that, then you might want to leave. Now, what cards were coming out for them? It looked like your person was seeing people casually, but it does look like there is one person that they're seeing kind of consistently. So let's get nosy and see what's going on with them. Again, I don't want nobody's feelings to be hurt. 34 minutes, thank you. Really, Brandy the Butcher? I love to hear that. What sign are you, Brandy? Are you a Sagittarius or are you a cross watcher? Hi, Cheryl. All right. So what's going on between your ex and their boo thing? Whoever their boo thing is, the one that they have the most interaction with, what's going on with them? Well, they're having sexual problems, okay? And they're having sexual problems because his dick is little, or she has a smelly butt, or there's just no, there's just really no sexual attraction. It's not a sexual thing with them, okay? It's not a sexual thing with them. That's the first thing that we need to know, okay? I feel like they teach each other things, but I don't think that they see each other a lot. Like they look, the hermit is crowning their relationship. What kind of shit is that? They might be at a distance from each other, but I feel like they have, oh, I get it. They have a more mental connection. They don't sleep with each other often. I feel like, from what I'm seeing with the Three of Wands, this is somebody who is just here for now. It's this is what I'm doing right now type of thing. They had a recent breakup, split up, and then they got back together again. What is their future? Oh, wow. They're letting each other go. I'm getting the strangest storyline. I'm getting a storyline that this could be a same-sex couple. Somebody's in prison and somebody gets shipped someplace else. How many of you guys are watching me from prison? Hello, my prisoners. I have a crime station and I'll be talking to my prisoners. So they're not sexually attracted to each other. They don't really have sex. There could be an age difference. They like each other though, You could be dealing with someone who really gets along with Virgos. They could be a Virgo, right? I feel like this is a right now relationship. Like they both work together, or they're in the same building, or they're in the same jail. I feel like they have close proximity to each other. And yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like they're going to be letting each other go in a very short period of time, maybe in April. They're going to be letting each other go. Um, is your person really sought after, or are you the sought after one? I keep seeing sought after. Oh, your baby daddy in jail? Oh, they're 3 hours apart. Oh, well, lovely. You so funny. Yeah, so there's distance. This is your person. You have been in the cage for a while, huh? Let me get my baby out. Hold on. But you can't go outside. You're gonna have to stay in here with me. You know you don't want to. Yeah, you're gonna have to stay right here. No, no, you're gonna have to stay right here. Yep, you're gonna have to relax or go back in the cage. So she hates it in here. I think it's because it's the smallest room in the house. Come here, baby. Say hello to the people. Come here, baby. Come here. This is my baby. This is my Yuki. This is Dasha. My other dog died, you guys. I had 3 dogs. Hi. Say hello. Hello, mamas. All right. So the 6 of coins is in reverse regarding how your person is just fucking with this person. They don't want to mess with anybody else right now. I don't know if your person does one person at a time. It's a one-sided, unstable relationship too, in which your person is worshipped. This person like worships your person. Oh, that was disgusting. I hope there's no more boogers in there. I keep coming back to you now. Okay, you guys, I'm being a Libra right now. I'm sorry. Air signs, we get so distracted. Like, I'm distracted during my own reading. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. All right, let's go back. Zip. So, this is what they're doing right now. Oh, okay, Brandy. I feel you. Yeah, this is what he's doing right now. And your person, their person, there's another hermit. Um, they this let me see. Let me get the answer. Yeah, this is a right now relationship. This is a relationship to cope, especially if he got into the relationship quickly after you. If he got into the oh, God, these damn if he got into a relationship quickly after you, he's just she or he is just in this relationship to cope. That's what I'm seeing here. Right? Yeah. Um so yeah, they're going to stop giving emotion to each other. This is a right now situation. They're not very Yeah, they're not very sexually compatible with each other, right? Like the penis and the vagina doesn't fit like a glove, right? It just something is off. And it's not a sex thing at all. It's more of like company. It's like a companion. I see them being companions that are, this is what they're doing right now, and they're enjoying themselves. They might, go out and do things with each other, but they're going to let each other go real soon. All right. Now, how many couples do we have in this room? They might be letting each other go as soon as April. Now, and what I see is an emotional and mental let go. So I don't know when they're going to physically let go, but it doesn't look like anything you need to be concerned or jealous about. Okay, Sagittarius singles. Is love coming for you soon? Did we look at that? All right, Sagittarius singles. Is love coming to you soon? Let's see. Sagittarius singles. Is love coming to you soon? I really feel with the 2 of swords, some of you are not tripping either way. Some of you are, but others of you, let's see. This is the first time I ever used this. Some of you are not tripping either way. And that's the impression that the opposite sex gets from you, that you're not tripping either way. But let's see if love is coming. Yes, it is. I see the King of Cups coming to you. This could be a doctor or somebody with a PhD. Let's see. Could possibly. This is somebody who wants to get married or someone who's marriage minded. All right. Okay, there's somebody who you could be wasting your time on. That's what they're saying here. It looks like some of you are going to meet somebody in a few weeks. Others of you will meet somebody special in July. Because this right now is not the right time, but they're telling you to release your resistance. So in a few weeks to July is when I see somebody new coming into your life. At first, you're not going to be interested in them, but at first, you're not going to be that interested, but they're going to grow on you. Like I remember one time I wasn't that interested in someone, but they kept making me laugh and taking me out, and eventually they kind of grew on me. So this person is going to grow on you. All right. Okay, we're going to look at Sagittarius couples. We're going to look at Sagittarius couples. How many couples do we have in the room? How many couples do we have in the room? Sagittarius couples, what is your overall energy? What is the overall energy right now in the relationship? You feel a little stuck and stagnant, maybe a little bored because things are not progressing the way that you would like for them to be progressing. He is getting it out of his system, knit where he want to be. Yeah. So some of you are feeling a little stagnant in a relationship, like it's not really growing. You don't know really what to do. I feel like you don't want to leave because that's just too much to like change your whole life. But I don't know if you might feel kind of trapped a little bit in a relationship, right? You just all you got to do is take the blindfolds off and do something, but things are stagnant and you feel trapped maybe in a relationship that doesn't feel fulfilling right now. You feel like you're really in your head instead of in your heart in regards to this relationship. You could be emotionally shut down right now, and but you're very loving and you're very smart and you're very knowledgeable, and some of you could drive a white car and be in the healthcare industry with black hair. Sometimes that's the Queen of Swords in the healthcare industry with the white car. Otherwise, I feel that you just are not feeling your mate right now. Like you're just not feeling them. And they could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And things just, it's kind of like you're just going through the motions in this relationship, right? And so that makes you talk to other people. I see you, this is the Venus and Aquarius card, Seven of Swords reverse, right? Like I'm hearing that song, Your Smile. You might be on apps. You might be open to talking to other people. Um, you might even be lying about it or being deceptive, or your person could be deceptive. But relationship, somebody is feeling like this relationship is stagnant and that they don't know what to do because they don't really want to leave. They don't want to be a widower, so they stay and see other people. I see other people here, but I don't see you guys leaving each other at all. Not at all. Ooh, Brandy the Butcher, 1999. Thank you. That is so sweet. Appreciate it. Thank you, Brandy the Butcher. I'm glad that I resonated with you tonight. So that's how one couple is feeling. So if you guys, this person is with somebody again and they're a couple, this is how they're feeling. One of them is. Okay, so somebody's feeling like the relationship is stagnant, is stuck. There's somebody who either you're not talking to, you guys are not talking to each other right now, or somebody could be blocked right now. The communication is very sterile. And I do see communication, but it's very sterile, it's not very loving. Somebody might just go and get somebody else on the side, but I don't see them leaving their primary relationship for anything on the side. Now, how is your partner viewing things? Your partner wants to stay, okay? I get hot, I get cold. This is menopause. Let's see. Is that 3, 2, 3, 3, 0? Okay, that's 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, your person is not really looking anywhere else. Your person is not looking for anybody else. They don't even think about that. They're not checking for nobody, right? Um, you're welcome. Yeah, your person isn't checking for nobody. Your person feels like you guys can heal what's wrong in this relationship. You don't have to go and seek somebody else, that you guys together can find some inspirational, fun things to do to inspire each other and make the relationship alive again. Because thank you, Margie. Wow. Thank you for the 1999. Why are you guys giving me 1999? I mean, why are you guys giving me, is it because it's accurate? Because you want to support me? Or what? I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 1999, Margie. Super sticker. Brandy the Butcher and Margie A. Appreciate you. So yeah, they feel like, well, this is just because you're bored and we're stuck don't mean that we should divorce or that we should break up. We just need to find some healing things. Should we go skating? Should we have some parties? What can we do to make this work, right? The other person is going to focus on money and they feel um, the other person is going to focus on money, and somebody might be using somebody else for money, like they're not contributing. Somebody feels unheard, unloved, unnurtured, um, and they feel like the other person doesn't really love them, but that they're just a ticket bill, a meal ticket. But I see I see you guys changing. And I see you using your intuition because you want the relationship to work. And you're going to use your intuition on how to heal this disconnect that I see here. And then I feel that you guys are going to come back up out of this ditch that you're in. I do feel that it's you, Sagittarius, that's going to be doing this. I feel that both of you are going to realize is that if you don't work on a relationship and have couple goals and see a therapist or whatever you need to do in order to make a relationship work, the relationship is going to die. And so therefore the two of you are going to wake up real fast and say, hey, we need to come and try and find some common grounds here. Now, I did see a divorce for some of you, but I did not see a divorce for most of you. Oh, really, Margie A? All right, so that was an hour reading. I hope you guys, I'm so glad you guys came to the event. You came to the live event. I'm so glad you're here for the live event. You guys like the background? This is the first time I ever used it. I like it. All right, so that is your reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for your contributions, and I will see you very soon, and God bless. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. There's one more thing. I already did, Leo. There's one more thing I want to do for you. I want to go down the whole zodiac like Tyler does. Okay, so that I'm going to go down the whole zodiac. Sagittarius. Sagittarius and the entire zodiac. This is a real quick two cards, and it's just a snap. It's like taking a picture. Things change within an hour. This is just what's happening at this snapshot right now. All right, Sagittarius and the zodiac. Okay, Sagittarius and Aries. So I see some bad news coming, but I do see that there's a lot of spying that's going on. Somebody is looking, waiting, wishing, hoping for the other person to call them, right? But I see communication, but I see somebody walking away too. So I feel that somebody's going to communicate that they want a break, or they want something. Somebody's going to communicate that they want to they want this to be on ice for right now. All right, Sagittarius and Taurus. Okay, I don't see anything happening. You guys are going to let the other go and start seeing other people. Sagittarius and Gemini. Feel like you guys are in love with each other. I feel that this is the one. This is somebody who you may build something very solid with. Now, to me as a reader, the Magician is a player. When it's reversed, he's not a player anymore, right? The Queen of Cups is here. She's in love. And you guys could be in a long distance relationship too. This person could be overseas. Excuse me. What else here? This is Gemini. Sagittarius and Gemini. It looks like a match made in heaven. Sagittarius and Cancer. Ten of Swords reverse. Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, that looks bad. Ain't nothing jumping off there. Sagittarius and Leo. No, Virgo. Wait, Leo. Sagittarius and Leo. Ten of Swords reverse. It's under there. It's under videos, not a live stream. Leo. I feel that you guys are going to talk it out. You guys are going to have, I see you guys being hot and cold. Hot and cold. I don't see communication right now, but I see spying. All right. I feel like somebody at first they put the relationship down, but now they're picking it back up, and then they're going to stop communication again. So I see communication starting and stopping. All right. Sagittarius and Virgo. You guys are going to get married. Okay. I see a commitment here. I do see that somebody needs to work on their self-esteem, but for the most part, I see Sagittarius. What a strange combination. But they could have Taurus in their chart. I do feel that you guys will get married. Sagittarius and Libra. Sagittarius and Libra. I see a commitment with each other, a marriage, commitment, and you're very, very clear about it. No ifs, ands, buts about it. This is the one. And you're very clear. Somebody is very, very clear. All right. Sagittarius and the Sagittarius and Scorpio. At first things are fucked, but then they get much better. And I see you guys, I see a lot of love here, but I feel that Sagittarius doesn't want to try and make this work, but I think that Scorpio is madly in love. And if you try to make it work, it will, okay? I just feel, I see you guys communicating, but I just see you guys are so different that it might cause problems, you know? Sagittarius and Capricorn, or yeah, you guys are letting each other go. Sagittarius and Aquarius, there's another relationship that is blocking this connection from moving forward. And this person is actually building something with other people, like literally building you know how like Papa had two families. He had one family on the east side and another family on the west side. That's what I see happening here. And finally, Sagittarius and Pisces. This is strange, but I get the devil with the Knight of Wands. So this is a toxic situation that neither of you want to be free from. Okay? All right. What is your advice? The advice here is to redirect your energy towards a passion that is fulfilling. And I feel like there's somebody who you should give another chance to. That's weird. If somebody knows, if you know that they have a little penis and that you're not going to be satisfied with that little penis, that's one reason. There was one man who wanted to marry me, and I knew that I would not be happy with that size penis in a relationship. You know what I mean? I could never tell him. He would always be like, "What's wrong? How come you don't want me?" I mean, how can you tell somebody that? You know? LS. Oh, Sag dating Sag. Let's see. Sag dating Sag. Sag dating Sag. It looks like you guys are trying to come out a very anxious place, a very sad, lonely place with each other. It don't look like nothing is happening. I feel like you guys are going to stop arguing as much as you used to, and you might try and patch things up. I do see communication, but the communication looks sterile. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. All right, see you in about a week. Share, subscribe, and like the video, you guys. God bless.